Good day, fellas. I hope you're ready for your daily dose of skill. Today we are going to play with a Dede Fede. You see, it happened to be that last time we had a video with this vehicle back in 2022, and I'm trying to replay with the tanks that I haven't played in quite some time, so it is about the time for Dede Fede to shine. Don't be too excited, the tank isn't that great, although the gun of this tank is the main selling point. And it should have armor, but to be fair with you, it doesn't. Community thinks that this tank is 3 stars, and by the way, if you want to vote for your favorite tank or for a tank that you played 50 games plus, keep this in mind. You can log in via our gaming API and you can say what do you think about the tank. Also, we have a new feature. If you will drag your mouse on more, you can click on the maps and you can see magical things. It happened to be that you are struggling in the Paris map, for example, right? So what you can see, you can filter the Paris map and you can see the performance which I had with one or another tank, and you can simply check out how do I play Paris and what do I do in this map, right? Hopefully that will help, and hopefully it will satisfy your needs and you will improve in the game, or just simply figure out how to play one or another map, right? Anyways, what do we want to do? Skill Baboon King, hello, what's up, fellas? Oh, very nice, very nice. Fellas, we have please feed mods. No. Just straight up no. No. I refuse. I refuse. You see, fellas, mods are working significantly better whenever they are hungry. I noticed that on myself and I noticed that on the mods, so no. Just straight up no. Anyways, what we are doing here, we are going to play in the heavy line, obviously. And we will try to beat the living crap out of every mother trucker who is playing around this area, right? This is exactly what we want, and this is exactly what we need. Plus, on top of that, there is a big chance that this 53 TP would make a bit of pressure. Actually, I don't really care about this guy making pressure. I kind of want to slap this IS-2 too. The question is, do I have a good enough angle to do so? Good. Okay, now we are sitting ideally over there. This is what we need. High. Boom. Minus 500 in the face. Now, what is the selling point of the almighty Dede Fede? Well, in my humble opinion, the main selling point of this tank is the gun handling and the alpha damage, right? The alpha damage feels very nice. The gun handling for this alpha damage feels great as well. But overall, where the platform goes, I would not say, oh my bananas, what a beautiful armor, or what a beautiful speed. No, none of these things are good on this tank, unfortunately, which is, you know, not much what we can change about this. Hey, but still you have a gun, right? Still you have a gun, so that's something. Okay, what am I thinking? I am thinking about saying hello for a MXDC, okay? This is what is happening in my head. I would love to say hello for this gentleman. Meanwhile, Kiliana, how are you doing this fine day? I loaded gold for this tank, or for this specific situation, just because Kiliana is a big boy, right? He has quite a bit of... No. He has quite a bit of the armor. So in order to guaranteed penetrate him, I am just simply willing to pay the bigger price for the ammunition, right? That's all I am looking for. Meanwhile, 53 TP, how are you doing this fine day? He just fired, we slapped him back, that is very nice, and this is exactly what we need. And now, all we need to do, we need to make pressure. In fact, I am considering about jumping on the enemies, to be fair with you. But probably this is not the finest idea. High explosives on. Good. Can we eliminate him from the game? Yes, we can. And all we need to do, we need to claim our scraps. Not too exciting of the game, to be fair with you. And once again, the main reason why is it not so exciting is because enemies has no team whatsoever. You know, our team is just way stronger. But considering the amount of the baboons in this game, come on, fellas. We cannot act surprised about this, can we? All we need to do, we need to go sideways like this, and I would say this is a game over. There is no chance we are going to reach remaining of the forces. Once again, nothing what we can change about this, just enemies had no team. Happens for the best of us. Let's see the score. Okay. Nice. We are back with a 2000 damage. Definitely not an ideal game, but yet still we are third by experience. We are fourth by the damage. This is as much as we could have done over there, and we are okay with that. 11,000 minus, that's to be expected. Let's keep it up. Oh, this looks significantly better. I mean, the worst part of all of this is wargaming matchmaking. Enemies has Baza 176, which is absolutely gorgeous tank, right? And we have a bloody 53 TP. Also, enemies has IS-3A, which is a heavy tank, and we have Panther 2. Okay, quite an interesting setup and quite an interesting matchmaking, but hey, not much what we can change about that. But on the positive note, luckily we have at least some lower tier heavy tanks, right? And whenever they are going to make pressure like this, we are going to have a blast and we are going to enjoy ourselves. Meanwhile, we have Mr. LTTB, who is going through the middle of the field without even asking our name. That's good. Oh, yes, that's good. Bad aim from my side. It's okay. I should be spotted. Luckily, I am not. Good. The thing is, LTTB is sitting in the deep Kaku hole. I do not really think that LTTB is going to be successful here. In fact, he isn't good. And what we need to do now, we need to go up like this. Miss Kuzi, I know, I'm a big boy. Don't mind me if I do. I really need to cross like this. And we can say thank you for the Mr. Leo. Good. So, this game will be heavily focused on sniping. I think this is the proper way to play this game, and this is the proper way to get involved. Our Yuto is dead. He cannot survive the turtles. There is no chance whatsoever. Although, we have a target. Look at this Lightan going through the middle of the field. I mean, he is doing everything properly. Meanwhile, Gusor, I am just going for a snapshot. Unfortunately, it did not pay off. That's okay. We are fine. And we are paying attention to what is happening over there. There is Mr. Bled Prince sitting here in the back, and look at this beauty. Look at this beauty. All I want to see him going down right about... Ay. Not ideal. Not ideal, but we are okay. 3 seconds to go, 2 seconds to go, 1 second to go. Bam. Beautiful. 500 in the face. Now, we are going to put humongous attention to the heavy line, okay? This is all we need for a full happiness. Also, to be completely honest with you, once again, as you can see, minus 700 from Baza, this is going to be bad. Listen, I am going to take the E25 position. Why we are going to take E25 position? Because, well, we are going to play together with him over there, and I have a feeling that our heavies will melt like there is no tomorrow. And once again, the main reason why they should melt and why the situation isn't the finest is just because enemies has better heavy tanks. Baza 176 alone, he is pretty much responsible for slapping half of our team, like literally, you know? There is nothing what we can change about that until the guy would make a bit of pressure. That's all we want to see, and that's all we are looking for. Meanwhile, for a Mr. Turtle, we are going to load the gold ammunition here, and I am trying to craft tiny touch a different angle, so we would be able to punish this gentleman for his stupidity and for his mistake. Pixel shot, unfortunately we cannot hit that one, it's okay. Not ideal game, but still I have a question, right? You are kind of a top tier heavy and you could make a bit of pressure. Fellas, pressure sounds good in the textbook, but in reality, whenever Baza 176 is in front of you, it's not good. It is just simply not good. That being said, we need to be smart how we are going to approach the enemies. And in this situation, it looks like it is bloody game over, right? It doesn't look great. Unfortunately, our team is playing super duper hyper turbo aggressively, which is a bit of the sadness for us, but it is how it is. Not every game can be winnable and not every game can be amazing, right? And that's okay. I am accepting my responsibility and I am just trying to get as much use as I physically and possibly can get. That's about it. That's all there is to say, fellas. And once again, trust me, this Baza 176 is responsible for half of our team death, if not more, honestly speaking. And this is, in this type of situation, it is just a fault of the disgusting matchmaking, and there is nothing what we can change about that. Obviously, we are big boys, and we are going to wipe our tiers, and we will keep sniping the living crap out of the enemy forces who are being involved over there. And as you can see, in order to get better score, we are even going with a full gold like there is no tomorrow. By the way, this IS-2 is going for a blind shots like crazy mother trucker. This isn't a bad play by him, by the way. It is not a bad play. He's doing everything properly, and I need to accept this. Cool. Let's eliminate him from the game, because why not? Luckily, I'm still not spotted. I do not know how, I do not know why, but Baza will regret his life choices. Beautiful, very, very nice. We eliminated the Mr. Baza from the game. This is what we want to see. Now, Mr. 8015A is saying, "Skill, would you mind to hit me?" I do not mind, my man. I have the wide selection of the 500 alpha damage in the face special for you. We are waiting until Mr. Turtle will go in front, but unfortunately that was a bad play from my side, but we are going to accept this. Now, all we need to do, we need to make pressure over there. Are we dead 100%? Absolutely yes, we are dead. We are not going to win this, but it doesn't stop us from getting tiny touch more involved here, and if we are going to be lucky, we should be able to eliminate the Mr. Turtle and Mr. 8015, right? That's all I am hoping for. Meanwhile, the Turtle is just simply making a hardcore pressure. I wish I would have a gold ammunition, but I don't. I am aiming for a bloody cupola right there, and I missed the shot. That's okay. Not much what I can change about that. I wish to have one more gold round just to eliminate this guy from the game, but it is how it is. So once again, not a big surprise. If I need to guess the MVPs from the enemy team, I would straight up would go for Baza and probably for a Turtle. They simply have enough of armor and they can beat the living crap out of everyone. The worst thing is not that, not our spawn, nothing, it's just matchmaking overall, you know? If you are giving for one side Baza 176, other side should have Baza 176, you know? There is no other way around it, it's just how it goes. And once again, who could expect matchmaking isn't perfect? Oh well, what can we do, right? Nevertheless, we got 4 kills, 4.1 thousand damage, second class, a high caliber, that's completely fine. I mean, once again, Turtle Baza. Two guys slapped the living crap out of our heavy flank. Skill, if you would have played more aggressively, would you get a better performance? No. Baza would penetrate me in the face and Turtle would beat me alive as well. It's just those tanks are significantly better. Anyways, let's look towards the positives. 23,000 profits, although I would lose credits if I would not complete the mission. But other than that, I am satisfied with the score. Okay, last but not least, we have Westfield Standard Battle. I mean, this is straightforward. I guess we are going to go to the sniper schnitzel position and we will try to punish the enemies, whoever would overpeak like this. Not a crazy game, but I believe we can have a very, very successful session. Now, a lot of things are depending on what kind of enemies we are going to have, right? Are they going to be super aggressive or are they going to be passive, or what would happen over there? All in all, the perfect bush is right there, okay? We are in the position, we are chilling, we are having a great time. All we need for a full happiness is to see enemies making a silly goose mistakes. And trust me, fellas, they are going to make some bad plays. It's a matter of the time. Speaking about the bad plays or silly plays, I am pretty sure we could have hit Kampfpanzer. I would be very, very happy if that would be the case, but obviously the time will show absolutely everything for us. Good. All we need for a full happiness is enemies to overpeak. That's all we need, fellas. That's all we need. We have a thick line of the bushes here as well. I mean, look at this. We have a Borshik, we have a DDFD, we have a Scorpion G. We have plenty of the forces right there. Although, probably the worst thing for us, not for our team, for us personally, right, would be if our team would simply play significantly better than enemy team would, and they would beat the living crap out of our team, right? Wait a second, what did I just said? Wait a second, Yopterai, someone is calling for me and I cannot answer into the call, obviously. I mean, YouTube is priority. Greetings, fellas. What I meant to say if our team would play so good and they would eliminate the living crap out of everyone here, we would finish with a 0. But let's hope for the best and let's hope it's not the case, right? I mean, our team is playing relatively aggressively. Not relatively, like very aggressively, I would say. Hashem sitting in the back, not much what we can change about that. Oi, 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 and what to do now? And what to do now? I do not want to be aggressive. I simply do not want to be aggressive in this situation, fellas. I don't feel like this is the nice decision. Although everyone is spotted, and what we know that enemies doesn't really have that much of their forces sniping from the back. We are relocating. It's about the time to do so. Unfortunately, but my biggest fear went through, and I am really afraid of this, but hey, it is how it is. Let's try to fix the score in our magical way. Since we are dealing against the super heavy, I will load the gold. Unfortunately, I missed it, and not much what I can change about that. And they're playing hold down over there. Oh my man, I think I have made a mistake by trying to escape a bit too early. I have a feeling that I could have made a mistake and I tried to escape a bit too early, fellas. It's okay, relax, take it easy, we are fine, good. Very far shot of the game, 4 minutes in. Definitely not ideal, but it is how it is. It is how it is, fellas. PvP VTU. PvP VTU. Kanpanzer, I definitely haven't hit the Kanpanzer. Kiliana is sitting here as well, which is a bit of the issue for us. Do I have enough gun depression? Yes, I do. Oh, my bananas. Dede, Fede, Yoptararai. Why would you treat me so bad? Why would you treat me so bad, Dede, Fede? What have I done to you? Yeah, this game isn't ours, honestly. I needed to play aggressively from the very first moment in order to get the maximum use of all of this, right? And I didn't. And you know what? If I would replay this game once again, I would not play super aggressively from the very first moment of this game. It's just not the greatest idea, honestly speaking. And that's okay. Games like this will happen, fellas. Oh, ramming Dede Fede, what a great idea. What a great idea, my man. Thank you very much for this amazing ram. Yeah, that's all we are going to have. So, what happened exactly and why in this game we were pretty much somewhere in the bottom? Answer is extremely simple. Enemies haven't made any mistakes over there. We had a platoon who could play hold down, type 63, 63, 63. They probably did a bloody great job, and they pretty much slapped the living crap out of every and each person who was playing in the heavy line. Can we change something about this? No, we cannot, unfortunately. Unfortunately, we simply cannot do absolutely anything about this. It happens for the best of us, though, and games like this will happen. So we had the first game, which we had, was in the Paris, and it was just... our team was too good. In this situation, our team is too good as well. And the second game, on the Redshire, well... enemy team was better than ours, that's why we farmed, right? Oh well, what can we do? all in all, 1.2 thousand damage, no bueno, that's for sure. Looking into our friends we play together, Borshik was in the same position, no bueno. Scorpion was in the same position, no bueno. I'm telling you, that was just simply a bad situation of the things, and our guys who could play hold down, they just simply slapped the living crap out of everyone. Anyways, I'm accepting this, minus 34,000 credits. Unfortunate, bad session for a DD Fede. This tank has definitely more to offer, and we finished absolutely everything with 2.5 thousand damage. I mean, that was just simply unfortunate session, fellas. I mean, I get the point that the tank is a bit outdated, but two bad games out of 3 was just unfortunate. What can you do? Anyways, it is how it is. Obviously, I can play some more games and I can show the best games, but that is not the point of our videos, you know? I want to show some bad games as well, and it happened to be that the session with the DD Fede wasn't so great. It's okay. We will play with this after a couple of years once again. Anyways, thank you very much for watching. I appreciate you fellas and see you very, very soon. Skill is out for today. Peace.